Today we are very glad to have with us Loren and Alexei from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. How are you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
Very good, very good. So tell us a little bit about the show now. For people who maybe are just tuning in or just watching us, tell us a little bit about the episodes so far and the episodes to come.
You go.
Well, we're still married.
Good. We support this.
Yeah. This was a very, very interesting season for us. It was a very real season for us. And I personally think that it brought us closer together as a couple. We've overcome, and we've actually faced a lot of hardships this season, but we're still going strong.
Good.
Ups and downs like every couple, I guess.
But mostly up.
Good, good. Well, we see you guys on Instagram and all the fun stuff you guys do, so we're like, that's nice. You guys are such a nice couple that you're doing all this fun stuff together, and you guys are tanning, and you're at the pool. And what did you have the other day? Not a Slurpee, a drink, something. I'm like, oh, look at that.
A milkshake.
Yeah. Oh, checkers. It was checkers.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
The Slurpee. Yes, on my story.
Yes.
I was reliving my youth. I was craving a slushie, the slushie.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, a slushie, I want that.
Okay, then tell us a little bit, for people, again, who maybe don't know, how did you guys meet? Tell us that originating story.
You want to tell them?
That's your favorite story.
All right, yeah, it's my favorite story.
Okay.
So I staffed a birthright trip. Birthright is a free 10-day trip to Israel for Jewish people. And I was scheduled to be on a trip, and 5 days before, they called me and they said, something came up, pack your bags, you're leaving in 5 days instead of like in 2 weeks. And I'm not the best traveler. I don't like to fly, so I had, something to calm me down. And I get off of the plane, and, I'm with my group, and I am wearing, I rock the tracksuit, and I'm proud of it, and I'm not ashamed of it. It was Burberry, but I rock that, and like a Vera Bradley backpack with a matching duffel bag, like as if it doesn't get any more obnoxious than that. Add on to it a cheetah neck pillow and like an eye mask that says "Do Not Disturb" on it. He's standing at the bus like this with his arms crossed, and I go to him like, "Are you our medic?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my god, really?" He was, yeah, I was like, "It's gonna be a good trip," and like I get on the bus.
Anyways, we met.
Out of it. Story, and I'm out of it. And he gets on the bus, and I look at my co-staff, whose name's Skylar, who was in our wedding in Florida, by the way. And I said, Skylar, oh my gosh, it's going to be a great trip. I'm going to hook up with our medic. And he goes, no, he has a girlfriend. And I look at Alex and I go, do you have a girlfriend? He goes, no. And I look at Skylar and I go, it's going to be a really good trip.
There you go. That's the true story.
That's the truth.
So was it like love at first sight for you guys? Did you have that instant or just over time?
It was definitely not love at first sight.
No.
Because you go on birthright, you don't expect to like fall in love with somebody on it, especially like, from overseas. And my parents, of course, said, "Don't go falling in love with an Israeli now." And I didn't listen to them. It was the best thing that I didn't listen to them with.
Aww. You watch the episodes live as they air, like each week?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean,
not always, but for the most part.
Yeah, recently we haven't. Like I said, it's been it was a very intense season, and for us, sometimes we like to separate that because it's hard to rewatch it, and we don't know what's going to be aired until it's aired, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
are you shocked at a lot of the things that are on there, or is that what you expected to be on there?
No, I mean,
what's on there we expected to be on there, but there's a lot of things that are not on there that we would like.
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah, I understand. And then a lot of, do you read a lot of the comments online? Do you, stay away from that, or do you read them?
I used to be really bad about that, and the only comments I read are the ones that are on our public Facebook page or
on Instagram, but not like on
we don't go searching for
pages
that
they create for the show or whatever.
Now, tell us a little bit about your cooking, Loren. Did you learn how to cook a little bit more? Alexei's foods, his favorites. Are you good now?
You know what? We had this conversation last night, and this is a true story. I used to be terrified of, chopping vegetables because I was scared I was going to, chop my finger off.
Yeah, sure.
And I was saying, wow, my skills at making, an Israeli salad have gotten so much better because it's not just lettuce. It's just, cucumber and onions and tomatoes and this and that. And he even agreed. He's like, yeah, it's gotten way better. My cooking has gotten way better. Our house is still standing. He's still breathing. It's gotten way better.
If you start from zero, so there's nowhere you
Right.
to go.
Yeah.
It's
How about,
bad.
how about your liver and onions, your favorite, Alexei? Did you? You're not touching that, right, Lauren? You're not eating that, no.
I've had it since my mom was here.
When Eva comes back to visit, then he'll have it. Or when we go to Israel. But until then, it's a once in a while kind of thing.
Did you enjoy having his mom around? How was that? Your bonding seemed very nice.
It was great. And actually, that was really the first time we really got to bond because, the few times I went to Israel to see him, I was only there for a few days and I was, focused on him. And with the wedding last time, or when we went for the wedding, it was chaotic. We were filming, we got the wedding, and then we still had a lot of other people we needed to see. So it was really important for her to see us in our environment and to spend good quality time with her. It was really wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Alexei, your mother's so sweet. She's so cute. She's adorable, and we were like, oh.
Yes, she really is. And I was working for the most part, so I saw her on weekends and after work, and so Loren had a lot of time to spend with her, and I'm glad they got along great. And
what do we always say? Why we all get along?
Yeah, because they can't communicate for real, so they just smile and nod to each other.
You guys just smile at each other. Good.
That's why our parents get along so well.
Well, have you picked up on your Hebrew? Are you learning? I see you're speaking on TV. You're good.
Yeah, she actually has some help lately from
a very good friend of ours teaching me Hebrew lessons.
Good. Yeah. How do you say good night? Laila tov?
Laila tov. Okay. Laila tov. Look at you. You know more than me.
Toda rava.
You're good.
Thank you.
Anti-mitzodeket. That means I'm always right.
Some of my friends, girlfriends from Israel, taught her all the
good
wrong things.
But now she's in the inside crowd. She knows all the, the cool words,
The cool words.
And then tell us, was it watching the last episode of 90 Day Fiancé, was it kind of like a shocker for you guys to hear for the 13-year waiting list for the immigration stuff? What was that like for you guys, hearing that?
Yeah, I knew that it's going to be different for my brother than for my parents because, he's over 18, whatever, he's his own person, so I knew it's going to be different and it's going to be longer, but 13 years, that was a little bit shocking.
I even found that odd. I didn't know 13 years was a thing. Maybe 3 years, not 13.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But that's the highest number. It can be less. It's
was your brother, does he want to come to America? Would it be, obviously, to be with you guys, but I'm saying, does it, how do you feel about that?
We don't really speak about it that much, but my parents do want to, and he's, part of it. It's not going to happen without him, so we wanted to know that we have that option, but now it's
I also think now that, because when we were there for the wedding, we proposed the idea to them, and I think they were kind of oh, yeah, okay, but I don't, now, we have, it's rolling, and the idea has come up more often, and so I think they see, wow, we're really serious about it, so, yeah,
that would be nice to have everybody all together. That's so nice.
My parents would like it too.
Yes, and then tell me, how was that adjustment? Because you mentioned in one of the episodes you like New York a little bit more at the moment. How are you dealing with Florida? How do you like it?
Alex is adjusting to life here more than I am.
Yeah? You like it? You like Florida?
Yeah, I was lucky to I don't know, get adjusted easily, get a job, and get everything rolling. So it was easy for me to adjust. Actually, I don't know. But she's complaining.
Not complaining, I'm having a very hard time adjusting, more than I thought.
Yeah.
My network is in New York, and it's a different vibe. It's completely different.
Yeah. Slower pace. Florida's more chill. New York is go, go,
go. Out here too. So, to move away for such a long time and then come back, it's
Yeah. And then what do you guys like to do in Florida? What do you do on a daily basis?
I do wifing duties, and he goes to work, and on weekends we, go to the pool, go to the beach. We're actually really big movie people. We love movies. Yeah.
That's fun. Nice. What's the last movie you guys saw?
Valerian.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. Yeah. We're kind of old. I don't know. We don't do
We're
much.
old souls.
We go out to restaurants here and there, and
We
with some
do.
friends here and there, but most of the time we just keep to each other.
We have a really, for us, I think date night is a really big thing. I like once a week we go for like a nice dinner on the weekend. It's important for us to kind of keep that going while it's still pretty too.
That's nice. And then, Loren, tell us a little bit. You're working with an association for your Tourette's and everything like that. Tell us about that and your involvement.
So I met with the Tourette Association of America, and they asked me to be an ambassador for them, which I'm still beyond honored for it. And I didn't think it would have this big of an impact on people, honestly. I just thought, like, if I could help one person, then I've done the right thing. And it's really taken me by surprise, and I love working with them. And, you know, we've been in contact, and hopefully more to come.
Good. And then how can people learn about it also? Like, what advice do you have for them if they're dealing with it? Like, kind of just to handle it, like, in a nice way, you know?
Well, I tell everybody, go visit www.trek.org. I think that's, you know, it's their website, and you can get all the information you need. And I think it's important to find, like, local support groups, because I didn't have that growing up, and, you know, I want people to know that they're not alone, and there are other people out there who are in the same boat as they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Parents also, not just the people dealing with it.
We saw something on YouTube. Were you at Disney World? Did Disney World have you for something?
Yes, the Tourette Association, actually. I did a little thing for them in Disney World, and
that's cool.
It was really great, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Did you get to go to Disney while you were there? Rides? Go to Disney or
No. Next time.
Is there somewhere you guys want to go that you haven't visited? You want to travel, go on a vacation somewhere?
I have an entire bucket list.
Oh, do you? Where's one of the top places? Fill me in. Where?
I really want to go to Maldives and Seychelles.
Yes.
And my dream trip, actually, and ironically, because I'm like scared of my own shadow, I want to do an African safari, and then I want to go across Maldives. But like, I'm gonna be that girl wearing like a mosquito net, but all around my body with like bug spray, because I'm terrified of everything.
Yeah. Well, you said you were afraid of planes, right? Can you not do them?
I'm terrified. We were actually at a barbecue.
Terrified by flies all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
But
it's okay with it.
we were at a barbecue, like a few weeks ago, and somebody there was actually a pilot. And I interrogated him. I was like, I have all these questions. Like, he had a bunch of questions, and he was like, oh my God. I was just like, you're still dealing with her?
Oh, no. What are you afraid of exactly, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what about it?
I'm scared of heights, and, you know, the takeoff, the landing, the noises, the turbulence, the not knowing. I don't know.
Tell us about, like, your growing up in Israel. What was that like for you? How'd you like it?
It was good. I mean, I grew up as a regular kid, I guess. School, army, everything. I have a very close group of friends there, and it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I never planned on nothing, you know, leaving there, but, you know, life happens.
Yeah. Well, the best thing happened to you, Loren. And tell us, so you're Ukrainian as well? So Israeli-Ukrainian too?
No, I mean, I was born in Ukraine, but it doesn't have dual citizenship rules. So once my parents moved to Israel, they and I gave up the Ukrainian citizenship or whatever.
Okay, cool, very nice. Let's see. Okay, so tell us a little bit. Let's see. Do you guys have a favorite episode of 90 Day Fiancé so far that was aired?
Favorite episode? Maybe the wedding, I guess.
Weddings.
The wedding in Israel. That was my favorite episode.
It was. How was the wedding for you guys? Like, tell us what was actually like.
What, in Israel or here?
Wow.
Well, you can say both, but start with Israel. Start with the Israel wedding.
It was cool.
It was like a nightclub. It was just like, there were fireworks and drums and men blowing the shofars. And I remember saying to Alex when we were walking down the aisle, these fireworks started going off. And I know you guys didn't see it on camera because I, like, cut the smile. And I was like, Alex, my hair is flammable. And he like, slow down, Lauren. Slow down. It was beautiful. It was great to have my parents there. And it was their first time in Israel. And I think for me, that's what made it really special, too. Because they got to see his family and the way he grew up and his family and friends as well.
That's nice. First wedding. Tell us about that.
It was great. It was on the beach. It was super chill. It was 50 people. I walked down the aisle to steel drums. But it was very different. Like here.
I didn't know anybody.
Right. But also, it's very different here versus there. Like here, we did it at a hotel. Guest stayed at a hotel. There, you don't do that. You go to a catering hall, and they have like a shuttle that picks you up and takes you home. And it was very different. But they were both so beautiful. And to say that it's like the best of both worlds. We have a chill wedding. We have a crazy party wedding. Like we get I got 2 dresses. He got to wear 2 different suits. Like it was amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And
Every time you shower.
I mean, who gets to live that? That's really cool. To do it like
Yeah.
that. That's amazing.
It's really great.
And then tell us, how did you guys get on the show? Like, how did that happen?
I watched, yeah.
She watched the show before she met me, and then when she met me and we were going through basically the same thing as the people on the show, she wrote to them.
I literally wrote to them. My roommate at the time was like, hey, you should, like, reach out to them. I think that you guys, you know, could do something with it. So I did, and the rest is history.
Wow. How did they contact you? Like, when did you first hear from them? What was that like?
I remember telling Alex, hey, so I'm going to write to this company about a show. It's a show here in America because they don't have it in Israel.
First of all, you tried to make me watch it forever, and I never watched it. And whenever she said, oh, I'm going to write to them and all this, and I was like, whatever, it's not going to happen.
Okay. And then they wrote back, and I was like, so they wrote us back.
I was against it.
He was so against it. So against it. And I was like, so they kind of want to, like, interview us on Skype, and he was like, okay. And he had to set up times because he was 7 hours ahead, so I had to manage that.
Oh.
And then I remember saying to him, so they want us on the show, and they want us to go to Canada to meet, and they're going to film us. And he was like, what? And he got to Canada, and as soon as he landed, there were cameras in his face. And I was like, oh, this man is not going to come to me. That's it. He's not going to walk down the aisle.
Well, that is crazy. My gosh, but did you think you'd get on the show or not? Like, it's such a shocker.
When you have nothing to lose,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. My gosh, that's crazy.
In life, if you ask, you get. If you don't ask, you don't get.
That's right. That's right. You took a chance, and look at that. That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Very
I
awesome.
feel like I'm a dream still. Like I look at him all the time and I say, oh my God, I married my medic. Like it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And the fact that I wasn't supposed to be on his trip and I got pushed onto it, like this is my husband. Oh, I love him. It's just crazy.
Do you believe kind of in fate? Like it was like you said, just kind of meant then. Like
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Very cool, very cool. And then how about tell us something we may not know about you? Tell us like a fact, a random fact we don't know, so we can learn about you guys.
I was a smoker all my life. I quit like a year ago.
Really good for you.
Same with me, but I quit longer.
Oh, what inspired you guys to stop? Because that's hard to stop. How'd you do that?
The fact that like
I mean, I just wanted to quit, so I took like pills, Chantix. Yeah, it actually helped. Yeah.
It helped.
Yeah, and I quit. Since then, I started like running and exercising and stuff.
Good. Do you guys eat healthy at all, or no, or anything?
Not giving up the food.
No. Good for you guys.
I work on that.
I feel like after I quit smoking, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like that, I quit the worst thing. That's it. I can
You're
do
right.
I like yoga though.
You do what?
I do yoga. It
Oh,
also
you
helps
do?
with my tics and like stress.
Really? Does that help? Like, oh, okay, it does. Like stress, anxiety, too. Anything? Cool.
Yeah.
How often do you do that? Like in the mornings? Do you do it?
Like 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
In between wiping for this guy.
That's nice. That's nice. And then going back, sorry, to the food subject because I just forgot. Do you guys have a favorite food? Anything?
What do you like that I make for you? What's your favorite dish that I make?
Salmon?
Yeah.
Oh, salmon.
That and a shepherd's pie.
Yeah, we both like salmon. It's good.
Nice. How about fast food restaurants? Do you guys have a favorite?
Oh.
We like sushi.
We like sushi, but it's not fast food. I love Checkers. I'm not gonna lie. Their
You do?
French fries.
They're-
Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Hands down, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A all day. What
And
do you-
I always want it when they're closed, naturally.
Yes, on Sundays I wish they were open.
Mm-mm.
Do you guys have one close to you so you can go and get it all the time?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I always get it when we go to my parents.
What do you get? What do you get? A sandwich, nuggets? What do you get?
Yeah. Spicy. I get the spicy.
I get the
chicken.
plain. But also has a really good breakfast mini.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you guys have?
it's interesting.
We're Chick-fil-A addicts too. Do you guys have favorite sauces? Do you get any sauces? Polynesian? What do you get?
No, not the Polynesian. The
Avocado ranch.
Oh yeah, nice.
Dip the French fries in that.
Yes, the best. Okay, we gotta top it off. What drink do you guys get? What do you get to drink?
At Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Pepper! Yay! I get that too. That's the best.
For the epitome of healthy eating.
Sure.
But it's fast food, it's healthy, right?
It is. They cook in like peanut oil, so it's not as bad as other fast food.
I
So.
know. Grease is grease. I actually really like Taco Bell too.
Taco Bell's good.
Yeah.
Taco
I'm a
Bell.
horrible eater. You're asking the wrong girl.
Well, being by Checkers too, those fries, like you said, my God, they're amazing.
And then wipe it down, wash it down with a Slurpee.
Yes.
Oh, so good. It was so good.
Oh my God, so good. Oh, I love all these foods. Do you guys like eat desserts too? Cupcakes, cookies? You bake all that stuff? Do you eat it?
No, I mean.
Bake, please.
Dude, that's
Learning to
good.
cook. I do like ice cream. I have a weakness for ice cream.
Oh, ice
But
cream.
Ben and Jerry's just came out with an almond milk ice cream.
Oh.
Surprisingly really good.
That's good. Okay, we're gonna have to try that. That sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we gotta go now. It's what time? No, they're almost closing. We gotta go get Chick-fil-A, Checkers, ice cream for dessert, all of that stuff.
Gosh. I need to do squats and my yoga.
Do you guys get like recognized on the streets kind of when you go out? Do they say, oh, you're from 90 Day Fiancé? Does that happen?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens often, actually.
Yeah.
Especially during, the season, when the season is live, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys, have you met the other couples? Like, have you met them in person or no?
I mean, Russ and Pao we've met.
We met all of them during the reunion shows.
Yeah. Is there something about, like, filming the show that we don't know? Something you can tell us behind the scenes? What goes on maybe we don't see?
I would say that it's all real. Like, everything we say and do is real. It's just a matter of how it's aired.
It's just a matter of what they show and what they don't. We film hundreds of hours, and then it's only like 3 or 4 hours total for the whole show.
Yeah,
they've been
but
showing.
everything we say and do is real. It's just a matter of being.
Was it uncomfortable being with the cameras? Did you become, like, accustomed to it?
We're used to it.
You're used to it.
But we got very lucky. We have a really great crew that has been with us from the beginning. We got really lucky, and
Yeah, we have the same crew, and that's very
that's what
important.
makes it easy, given like the sensitivity of our topics. So
That's good. Nice to hear. It's one of our favorite shows. I have to say, we can't miss it. I don't think other people can miss it, so we love it.